welcome back to Pure Lottie. So today's video is a speed reviews video. So if you want to see what I have been reviewing and what I think of them, then make sure you keep watching. And if you like today's video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family. Hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so jumping straight in, first item I've got here today is from Doche, and it is one of their cheek blushes. Now it is in the shade So Good, so it just looks like this. I don't like the packaging because you can see all my fingerprints on it and it's dirty already, but I really like the blush. It's a really pretty blush. It is super blendable, like nicely pigmented, perfect for my skin tone. Has a tiny bit of shimmer through it, but not like so much that it looks like a highlighter. It definitely looks like a blush. I really enjoy this shade and this blush, so I'm definitely happy to have it in my collection. Okay, the next product I've got is from Benefit, and it is the What's Up highlighter. It doesn't have a shade name because I think there's only one of them, but it is the highlighter that comes in the packaging like this. So it is a cream highlighter in this side, and you have a little sponge on this side. Now I have not used the sponge on this, I've just been using a brush instead because I have not been popping it directly on my face. I've just been using a brush so then I didn't contaminate or anything. I really like this highlighter. I'm actually wearing it today on my cheeks. It looks really pretty. Absolutely love it. It's become like a definitely like one that I'm using on the daily at the moment. Really nice shade, and I can be seen from space, which is exactly what I want out of a highlighter, because yes, I am stuck back in like 2016 highlighter times, and I still want to be seen from space. So really like it. Happy to have this in my collection. Next up is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Now I've tried this a bunch of times. I have tried using it as a primer, I have tried using it as a foundation, and multiple different primers underneath, moisturizers underneath, nothing underneath, and I think my verdict is I'm not sold on this product. Unfortunately for this one, it gave me a lot of texture and I didn't want that texture, so that's what's really turned me off for this one. I definitely like the glowiness about it. It just enhanced all my texture, and I'm not someone that has like a ton of texture. I've got texture, but I don't have like a ton of texture. So for it to enhance my texture, I'm like, I don't think it would be good unless you're like super young and you're going for that no makeup look and your skin is like perfect. But otherwise, it's like a nice formula. It just enhanced my texture. That was the only thing I didn't like about it, and unfortunately that's not enough for me to keep wanting to use it. So for me, it's a miss. I wouldn't repurchase it again. I'll probably keep it for a little bit, see if I use it. If I don't, then I will declutter it or pass it on to someone else that may use it. But yeah, not for me, unfortunately. Next up is from Mecca Max, and it is their medium off-duty contour stick. So it's like a cream contour stick. If you've watched my previous videos, I've been trying out the blushes. I have a blush on this side of my face today, and I absolutely love the blushes. This formula is the same as the blush formula. It is absolutely amazing. It's so creamy, blendable, buildable, really nice. I'm just not someone that really contours, so I think for me, I probably should have thought about it a bit more before buying it, because the only place that I put this is on my cheeks and I end up putting bronzer on top of it anyway, so it's sort of a bit of a product that's wasted on me. But if you like contouring, this is really nice, really creamy, really blendable, and it can build up as well. But yeah, absolutely love the formula. Just it's not something that I do personally on my skin, so unfortunately I don't use it much because of that. Next up is a palette. It is the Blend Bunny Cosmetics All Done Up palette. I am wearing it on my eyes again today. I will have made a reel on this, so if I have by now, I'll add it in here for you guys so you can quickly see what I did. Okay, hopefully I've added it in for you. If not, it will be on my TikTok or my Instagram or the YouTube shorts. Really, really pretty color story for neutral lovers. Absolutely love the shimmers, but this is my first Blend Bunny palette that I have had issues with. Every single one of these shimmers has creased on me. So give it maybe 2 hours and it creases. Now I've tried different eye primers and I have almost all of the Blend Bunny Cosmetics palettes besides the 2024 ones, and none of them crease on me. None of them do that. So I think there's something different in this formula. Also, I have noticed there's been a lot more fallout in this palette than normal. So I'm not sure if like this whole palette is a different formula. The mattes are a little bit patchy compared to normal. And normally Blend Bunny Cosmetics, like that's my second favorite formula. So I was a little bit disappointed about this palette, but I can definitely make it work. But if I was a beginner learning how to do eyeshadow, I probably wouldn't pick this one up because you'll have issues with it and it's going to make you think it's you when it's not, it's the palette. But I do still like it personally for me and for like people that know how to fix those like issues. Okay, I think it's great. I probably wouldn't pay full price for it and I definitely wouldn't restock it again if I ran out of it or it stopped working for me or something. I do love all the shimmers. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're blinding. I just don't like that they all crease on me now, whereas all the other palettes don't from them. So that is my honest review on that, and I apologize to Blend Bunny because I absolutely love you guys, but there's something different about this palette. Next up is from Dermaveen and it is a face ultra hydrating cleanser. So I have been using this, I've probably only got about this much left in here now. I've been using this for a while now, and maybe about 6 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. It's meant to be ultra hydrating. It's pH balanced, paraben free, fragrance free, free from alcohol and everything. It's really, really good for like sensitive skin, meant to be good for dry skin as well. It's enriched with hyaluronic acid and it's hypoallergenic. So yes, it's really, really good for sensitive skin because I do have sensitive skin, but I feel like this is good on like a daily. But I've been working out a lot more lately and I've been having a lot of breakouts down on my chin area. This just isn't enough for me, and it's not enough for me when I'm like wearing makeup. So I think this is a really good like daily one if you're not wearing makeup. Absolutely amazing. But if you're wearing makeup, I feel like I needed a bit more of like a hardcore cleanser. So I do like it and I would probably repurchase it purely for the days that I'm not wearing makeup. It feels really nice on the skin. It's like, comes out like white, like a creamy white color. It is a liquid. It doesn't really suds up or anything like that. It's almost like a milk, comes out like a milk. So it is really good for sensitive skin. When I do have like sore skin or I've like flared up my skin somehow, I go in with this. It definitely feels a lot nicer afterwards. But yeah, just not hardcore enough for my breakouts on my chin or for where I'm wearing makeup. Okay, the next item has been in a speed review previously, and I normally do this if I have an issue with it later on. So this was in a speed reviews a while ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. It is from Exo Beauty. It is the little cleansing device. It is the Precision Cleanser Pro. I still have the box here. So yes, I like it. It's not my favorite. I preferred the Ferrero, however you pronounce it. I said that in my last speed reviews, but I knocked this off my little bench in the shower and I wanted to show you what happened. So on the back it has a rose quartz, and if you can see there is a massive crack and it is actually like chipped, like there is rough pieces there now, so I can't use that at all. You can feel the crack and everything, and I only knocked it off once, completely by accident. It's probably maybe like 3 feet, maybe 4 at the most that it fell, and it cracked the back. So I don't think I would repurchase this or recommend it because of that, because I mean, who's never going to drop it by accident? So for it to break on like one go, I'm not happy with that, and now I can't use that side at all because it is rough and it will cut me if I use that on my face. So I just wanted to update about that I actually don't recommend it now because of that. And my lucky last item is a bit of a different one for me. So this is from Nita Nails, and it is the Nita Glow Hand and Nail Treatment. So they're 24K gold leaf hyaluronic acid. So it just looks like this. Now I have been using this, I'm not doing it consistently, so I'm not doing it like twice a day, probably not even once a day, maybe once every 2 days. But I've been using this on my cuticles and nails because I had a lot of damage from ripping off a set of nails before they were ready to come off. And I had a lot of damage underneath, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see on camera. Can you see how long my nails are right now? Now I do get long nails when they're like healthy and they're going good. I do take biotin as well. So they definitely are like healthy and strong. But I feel like this helped it like grow quicker, and it's definitely helped like my cuticles not be so dry, and I've stopped getting like so many of those like hang nails and stuff like that. So I'm really impressed with it. So I wanted to mention that because this was the only thing that I've done differently, is popping a little bit of this on, and a little bit goes a long way. I literally take like a tiny little half a pea size drop and it does like one whole hand. So yeah, I've only been taking a very small amount, and this bottle is massive. It's gonna last me forever. Look how much I've used already. And I've been using this for a few months now. So really happy with that. Wanted to recommend that and remind you guys to put nail oil on your cuticles if you don't like having dry cuticles, and you want your nails to be like healthy and grow nicer. So that is everything for today's speed reviews. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family. Hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!